Good evening. Today is Monday, May 6, 2019. Welcome to the Sweet Talk. My name is Kimatina. I am a gold product expert in the Google for Education, CS First, and Jamboard Help Forum, plus a Google certified trainer and a technology teacher at the Galloway Township Middle School in New Jersey. So today we had a little change of plans, and sorry we're a little late, but my guest had to cancel the show. So instead of canceling the whole entire show, I wanted to still broadcast to you a few things, especially Wakelet. So if you've been following me on Twitter, I've been tweeting about Wakelet and how I love Wakelet, and it's so easy to use to curate information. And I decided to incorporate Wakelet when I use it for my Sweet Talk and when I give face-to-face professional development sessions. So typically when I go out and do professional development, I would create a Google Doc agenda, and in my agenda was all the links and the resources that I would reference during my session. And I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I found Wakelet, and Wakelet is so easy. So it's a curation tool that allows you to collect a Twitter feed using a hashtag. You can incorporate YouTube videos, any type of links in there, anything from Google Drive. You can curate all of your resources right into one collection. So the people that are referencing or accessing your collection could just scroll through your wall or your collection and see all of your resources. So I'm going to show you my Wakelet, and I also want to go over Google Slides. So let me share my screen. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is show you my Wakelet. So Wakelet is it's a free tool that you can use to sign up. So if you go to wakelet.com, wakelet.com, and you can sign up, create an account. It's really very easy. So I'm going to show you the Sweet Talk episode number 69 collection that I did for last week. And basically it has all of my information in here that I would have in my show notes. So this recorded episode tag basically is a cool text object that I got from the Cool Text website. So if I go to, I think that's what it's called, to cooltext.com, and you can create a different type of style, text style here. So you can just simply click on it and you can type your name, and you can create the logo, and what it will do is it will download the image to your local device. And what I can also do here is change the color of it as well, and the shadow if I wanted to. But I can simply hit create logo and it'll download this image right to my device. And at that point I can, oops, wrong one. At that point I can upload it into my collection. So let me create a new collection. So I'm going to create a new collection, and here I can give it a collection title. I can give it a description. And right here is the plus sign. So this is where I was telling you that you can curate a whole bunch of resources. So I can paste a URL to any website or blog. I can copy and paste the URL address right in here. I can also add a text object here. Now, if I just type in this text object, I can bold it, I can italic and underline it, but it just doesn't give me that same type of effect. It doesn't stand out. So if I wanted to, I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to actually add the image that I just downloaded from Cool Text website. So upload an image, and here's my Cool Text object. And you can see how much more appealing it is. When you look at the collection, it kind of stands out. Um, it doesn't uh, fade in with everything that's on the collection. And I can also add YouTube videos. So if I knew the URL address for the YouTube video, I can add that in here as well. I can, like I said, you can curate tweets in here. So if I was following a hashtag, let's see if I can find, oh, I have to connect it to my Twitter account. So let's do this. All right. So now if I type in, I don't know, let's just do the Sweet Talk. It should curate all of my links that are have the hashtag with the Sweet Talk. So I can add that in here, which is nice because if you're doing professional development and you are using a hashtag, you can put that feed in here so people can reference it later. So let's see, how come I didn't save it? Let's try it again. The Sweet Talk, I'm going to add it. And let me see if I have to refresh my collection. Should have added it. Restore. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's not adding the Twitter hashtag in there. But you can add your bookmarks, you can add images, PDF files, and the Google Drive object here as well. It will add any file that you have in Google Drive. So this is a nice feature as well. So if I wanted to, it'll just keep accumulating, and it's a constant scroll. So you scroll through the collection. I can also add a cover image here. So I can choose one from the library if I don't have one. And let's just do, I don't know, let's do this one to make it more interesting. I can also add a background image, which is also, I can go into the library. So I can add a background image and I can add a cover photo. The media view allows you to either like compact the view or collapse it, or it gives you a grid view. So if I wanted to, let's just add another link in here so that you can see what I mean. So I'm going to put my YouTube channel in here. Okay, and then let's just add the website. Oops, I made a typo there. So it's not going to find it. So what I'm going to do is delete it. So I can simply click on it when it's done loading. Let's refresh. Okay, so let me add another website. Let's add my blog. And this one should work. There we go. Just so you see something different here. Now, if I go to media view, I can change the view of my collection. So if I go to compact view, you can see that it kind of shrinks each resource. So it's a little bit, compact or shorter. I can fit more on a page. If I go to grid view, it's going to show it in squares across the collection. So it's really a preference. But just to keep in mind, see what it did to the cool text objects that that I uploaded as an image, you can't see the title of the text that I'm using here. So it's really not like a divider. So that's why I like the media view, because when I use the cool text object, it kind of divides up each section of my collection and it stands out. So I like using the media view, even though my collection may be a little longer, but to me it looks nice and it's laid out very nicely. I can also reorder the objects here, so I can just click and drag and move things up and down. I can move objects up to the top or to the bottom. I can change the privacy settings here as well, so I can make it public, unlisted, or private. And I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go back to my live collection. So if I go back to episode 69, now you'll be able to see the different objects that I have in my collection. So this is a cool text object that I created at that website. Here's my YouTube link to the show. Another cool text object image that I created from the cool text website, and my show notes. This was a reference that was shared with me for my show. I have a Flipgrid image here, and underneath that, it gives me the link to the Flipgrid. I have a subscribe on YouTube object, and these text objects here were created on the cooltext.com website. So I downloaded them as images and uploaded them here. So in each section, it has a nice title and it gives me the link to that specific website that I'm referring to. So for me, I like it that way, but obviously everybody has their own style, and you can certainly, take this and tweak it for your own purposes. And then when I want to share it, I just go up to the share button here. I can share it into Google Classroom, which is nice. So if you're using this with your students, you can create a curation for robotics or maybe your history lesson, and take this link and it'll go right into an assignment in Google Classroom. So that's a nice feature of Wakelet that I really love a lot. But if you don't want to do that, like for my purposes, I'm just copying the link here, and I take the link and I put it into my newsletter, and I just share it out in that respect with my newsletter. So for me, everybody has a different purpose, but for me, this works out well. I really, really love Wakelet. Like, I just can't recommend it more. I can't say it enough. It's really a great tool. Pam Hubler introduced it to me here on the Sweet Talk, and I fell in love with it right away. And I became a community member for Wakelet now, so I'm excited about that, and just try to, you know, show what I know and use it practically so people can apply it in their classroom as well. I do have a Wakelet account for my school account, and I do use it for students for microbits. I used it for the microbits lesson that I was using in the STEM class. I did create a collection for the Lego EV3 Mindstorms for my robotics club. So I am using it with students, and I am taking the Wakelet collection and sharing it in Google Classroom with the students. So that's my overview of Wakelet. I really, really recommend that you get on the Wakelet wave and check it out. It's really, really easy. And I'm definitely going to be using it for professional development instead of my boring old Google Doc agenda. So the next thing that I want to show you is a great update that came out in Google Slides. And we can now insert audio in Google Slides. Yay, thank you. Thank you, thank you for this update. It's been a long time waiting. So I know a lot of people were hacking this little trick by inserting a video, and then some people were looping the video and kind of putting the video down at the bottom of the slide in the corner so that it would play automatically and maybe possibly loop. But you don't have to do that anymore. So now you can actually insert an audio file. Now you just go up to, so you open up or you create a new Google slide and you go into the insert menu and you go to audio. And it doesn't give you the option to record audio. So you still have to create the audio file using a different tool. But you can insert the audio file from Google Drive. And like I said, you have to update it and you have to create it and upload it into Google Drive. So how do you do this? Well, my go-to tool for online voice recording is Vocaroo, or you can use online voice recorder, linevoicerecorder.com. And either one would work for you. So this one is online-voice-recorder.com, and Vocaroo is VOCAR00.com. And either one works because either one will allow you to download your audio file as an MP3 or WAV file. And once you do that, you must upload it into Google Drive. So for this example, I'm going to use Vocaroo, and I'm simply just going to click on the red circle button here to record my voice. Hello, this is a test, this is a test, this is a test for the Sweet Talk. And I can actually listen to it if I wanted to. And if I liked how the audio sounded, I can click to save it. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to download it as an MP3 or a WAV file. So you can download it in either format. I would recommend downloading it as an MP3 file. So that's what I'm going to do. And it downloads it to your local device. And it will download it to your local device. And once you download it, you need to upload it into Google Drive in order for you to put it into your Google slide presentation. So I'm back here in Google Drive, and I'm going to click on New, and I'm going to go to File, Upload, and you can see here that I'm in my Downloads folder, and here is my audio file from Vocaroo. I'm going to click Open. And you can see that it's uploading the MP3 file into Google Drive. And where is it? Let's refresh. Okay, and here it is. So now I have my MP3 file uploaded into Google Drive, and now I want to insert this audio file into my presentation. So I'm going to go back into my Google presentation, and I'm going to click Insert, and I'm going to go to Audio, and I'm going to select my drive. And you can see here that it finds all the audio files that you have in your drive, so it displayed it automatically. So I'm going to click on it and select. And you can see here I have the little icon, the audio icon, and I can hit play. And voila, I have audio in my Google Slide presentation. So this was a nice little update that came out recently, and I know a lot of people have been really happy about it, but you still keep in mind you still have to record your audio using a third-party tool, and then upload that into your Google Drive and insert that into your presentation. So there's still a couple extra steps that you have to do, but at least now we have the option of uploading and inserting an audio file into Google presentations. And with that said, I am going to return to you. Let me stop sharing my screen. There I am. So with that said, I hope that that information was helpful. Again, I went over Wakelet, ride the Wakelet wave because it's such a great curation tool. You can show your students how to use it, and they can collect information about their topic that they're looking up or studying about. And the audio for Google Slides, students can narrate information on a slide, and they can upload that audio file right into the slide. They can also use the audio for giving peer feedback to their friends in their classrooms as well. So it's not just for teachers. The students can use these tools as well. So I hope that episode was helpful for you. And until next time, thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening. Bye.